Alabama football has struggled to run the ball all season, and it might be time to throw in the towel. Stick around. I'm going to show you why, Alabama fans. This is way offsides.
3, 2, let's go.
Hey, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whatever the case may be. Welcome into Way Offside, your favorite Alabama talk here on YouTube. Cotton here representing the guys. We'll all be together this Thursday night at 8 p.m. Central Time for a big live. Thank gosh it's the bye week, man. The Tide needs it. I need it. You probably need it. Yeah, so it's spooky week as well, and there's nothing spookier right now than Alabama's run game. It's abysmal. And there's a reason why. There's several reasons why, actually, that we're going to talk about today. And if it's time to just put it on Ty's shoulders completely, stick around with me. Don't go anywhere. Do me a big favor. Leave a big roll tide in the comment section below. Tell me what you think is wrong with Alabama's run game. Is it the offensive line? Is it the running backs? What are you seeing? We're going to look at some stills from the South Carolina game today and kind of go over some things that I'm noticing. I'm really interested to hear what you have to say. This is your show, so your voice will always be the loudest. I hope that your week is going great. Like I said, man, we absolutely need this bye week as fans. The team does. Everybody just needs a break. It is exhausting. We can all hate watch our favorite rivals this weekend, except for a couple who are on bye as well. But for Alabama specifically, this bye week couldn't have come at a better time. Last fourth of the season is coming up. Alabama's going to face some seriously good defenses during the last leg of this thing. They've already played several really good defenses. I tweeted out earlier. Alabama has faced probably 4 top 30 defenses or top 40 defenses right now, and they're going to face 3 more before it's over with. But the Tide, they're doing fine. The South Carolina game was very ugly. And a lot of that was because Alabama couldn't run the football on early downs. It was putting the offense behind the sticks, a lot of pressure on Ty Simpson, who usually manages that well. But the offensive line had been getting better in pass protection, especially against the blitz. And all that just kind of fell apart for a while in the South Carolina game up until the last couple of minutes. Things seemed to have clicked and they figured it out. But, man, it wasn't pretty. Now, we can blame it on fatigue. We can blame it on a lot of things, and we're probably going to. But we're going to look at some of the issues today. Now, I want to start here with some stills here. You can see this play. This is early in the first quarter. It's 3-0. I believe it's Alabama's first drive, 2nd and 6. Alabama running the ball here. Now, I want you to look on this offensive line. Look where everybody is. Right? Everybody's pretty linear. Right? We got a guy stood up completely right here. Not great. Not great. We all understand in the trenches it's a leverage game. This guy here has all the leverage. So let's go through another still here. This is the same play. It's just going to show him progression, right? Running backs here. First and foremost, you've got this guy crashing in. You've got kind of 2 lanes where Jam could potentially bounce out, get skinny here. Could try to make a guy miss, bounce out skinny here. Does neither. But again, I want you to look at the offensive line. They are in the exact same place. In the exact same place. There's no movement whatsoever. Right? Again, we're stood up here. Looks like he's starting to get a little leverage back, but the play ends same place. Jam runs it right into, look, I mean, this is Jam. That's his vision, right? Runs it right into the traffic. Now look here and here. And we'll go back. I'm saying here and here. I'm saying, I forget that you can't see my pointer on my screen. But look out on the edges. You've got 2 lanes there that would require a pretty athletic move by a running back to kind of bounce that out, especially on the left side of the line. That's a small space. You'd have to get skinny, potential for tripping up. But down here on the right side, that's where your athleticism comes in. Okay, this is where we want to see a running back potentially make a guy miss. Jam elects to go straight up the middle. I believe this is Jim Miller, but elects to go straight up the middle, right into the teeth of this thing. Alabama's offensive line hasn't moved. I mean, maybe half a yard, and yeah, nothing's there. Nothing's there. Now that is a story. Been the case in a lot of games this year. We've seen a lot of plays, especially early downs, where Alabama's running backs aren't getting positive yards. In fact, they're getting a lot of negative yards. I believe that 6 of Alabama's 12 plays that were 2 yards or less were negative plays, so half of them. That's insane. And some of this, this is a great illustration. I'll go back and show you again. It's concerning. Very concerning. Let's take a look at another one here. Yeah. in pass protection, not so much when it comes to running the football. I don't know why that is. It could just be fundamental stuff. It could be leverage. I'm not there. I'm not coaching these kids. It could just be, again, that they're exhausted. But Alabama hasn't run the ball well all season, and these problems, if you go back and watch, they're existing. Some of it is on the running backs not finding the holes, but I think there's plenty of blame to spread around. So that's what I want to hear from you. I don't know everything about football, and I'm not going to sit here and pretend like I'm Brooks Austin. I love that dude, by the way. But interestingly enough, you can see fundamentally, you can just look at it and see problems, even in the stills, in the progression of these stills I just showed you. You can see fundamental issues. And to me, it feels like a lot of the issues are very elementary and very basic. I think some of the problem is agility on our offensive line. It's not great. Caden Proctor is a baller, man. He's a great dude, but when it comes to moving laterally, he just can't do it and block at the same time. He hasn't shown consistency in doing that. And I'm not knocking the kid. Absolutely love Caden Proctor. I don't want him anywhere else but Alabama. Don't get me wrong. But we have to bring into question and constructively criticize when Alabama, traditionally a team who wants to run the ball, can't do it. And then it begs the question, should Alabama even continue to try to run the ball on early downs? I'm at the point where I don't know. We're 8 games into this thing, and is it going to get better? You would like to think, yes. You would like to think fundamentally, like it's little things here or there, and this could get better, but I don't know. I don't know anymore. So it's frustrating nonetheless. I don't know. I think some of it could just be missed assignment. Some of it could be the constant rotations in and out of players, which is extremely frustrating for fans because we know who the better players are at the positions. Like coaches probably don't realize how savvy a lot of fans are, especially for a team like Alabama. And so, I think there's plenty of variables at play here. And that's why I'm making this video, is because I want to get your opinion on what you're seeing. When is Alabama consistent? Don't just tell me the bad stuff. I want to hear the good stuff too. When are they consistent? When are they not consistent? What do you think is the best option over at right guard and right tackle? Is it Jaden Roberts and Michael Carroll? Or do we stick with Vandermark and Formby over there? Like, what do you think? What's going on with Caden Proctor? Is Proctor just still too big? Is he too slow? And what's up with the running backs? What do you think? So I appreciate you sticking around with me. Letting me look at some stills with you and kind of just sharing my opinions. But again, I really want to hear from you. While you're doing that, make sure you like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. We're going to do a lot more of this in the coming weeks, especially through the bye week. So you guys are absolutely awesome. We thank you guys, each and every one of you. We hit 5,000 subs here on YouTube, so we are gunning for 10,000 very, very quickly. We'd like to do that by February. So tell somebody about us. Share us with somebody, I should say. As always, you guys know the drill. Say your prayers, read your Bibles, wash your hands, horns down, man. Beat Auburn and LSU and Tennessee too. Roll Tide.